I am so excited to get some more information on 970 Avon Fest, as well as, I really don't know that much about running a triathlon. So I've got Daniel Cassidy here to give me all the information on what's going on.
Yeah, thanks so much for having me.
Absolutely. So now this is more than just a triathlon. There are all sorts of fun events connected with this as well.
Correct. Right? Yeah. So we have everything from running events to youth events, and then we have a festival area as well that has inflatable kid zones, vendor expo, food vendors. We have beer, wine, liquor garden. Then we have 2 nights of free concerts.
I love it. You can make a day of it.
Exactly. So tonight we're kicking off with the 5K, and then Larry Keel Experience will be playing. And then tomorrow night around 7 o'clock, Trout Steak Revival. So.
Okay, and this is a special 5K because it's, 5K for IPA
yep.
and the Bark in the Park?
Correct, yeah. So we invite, it's kind of a little bit of a mixture of you can come out and kind of have a good race before you have a first beer and watch the concert, or at the same time you can come out with your dog and your family and run a 5K, stick around, go to the kids zone and watch the concert as well.
Get a little bit of exercise, but that doesn't sound very overly competitive. It's a very relaxed way to dip your feet in that. Very
exactly.
Cool.
And most of our events this weekend are for anyone that wants to come out, not necessarily just competitors. People that are really interested in fierce competition. We do have that component with the professional race, so we'll have a few. We'll have 32 athletes that are coming in, all professional athletes from around the world, coming to race here in Nottingham.
I find that really exciting that you guys are actually going to have everything from Olympians to events that kids can compete in, because, when you think of younger kids, especially doing track and whatnot, triathlons are not something that, is traditionally with that. So it's a great way for some of those great athletes to be young athletes to be wow, I think I could ride my bike as well, or I think I could swim as well, and maybe try and do a triathlon. So I think it's a really great way to sort of grow the sport too.
Definitely, and then kids are obviously the future of what we're doing as well. So getting them exposed to this at an early age is what we're all about. So.
Absolutely. And then, the nice part is, maybe if your kid is not, for example, mine's a football player, he's not going out there running any distance.
Yeah.
But, my husband would probably love to go check some of this out. So he would be entertained, and my husband, the whole family is entertained regardless of what they're into. So I love that.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what we're trying to do here. This is our 3rd year technically in Avon, but first year as 970 Avon Fest, and branding it and expanding the festival weekend to include more than just the pro race. And the purpose of doing that is to create a family-friendly atmosphere, something that the entire town can come out and enjoy.
And it's very spectator-friendly too. All of this takes place right around the lake in Nottingham, correct?
Yeah, correct. So we're basically within 1 square mile around the park, and most of it is within the park itself. And then we're actually live streaming the event again this year. We typically get a couple 100,000 views, so you can come out and watch it in person or check it out later on our live stream. So
very cool. Well, hopefully everyone can go check it out, and they can check it out on the live stream. How do they do that again?
So the live stream is on our Facebook page, the Major League Triathlon Facebook page. But if you're in town, come out and enjoy it. We have a lot going on. So.
Well, thank you so much for joining us here this morning, Daniel. Go check it out. It's going to be a lot of fun for the whole family.